trying to see if I should take the goddamn hat off. Do I look good in this hat? I don't really wear hats to the front. I'm a hat to the back kind of person. But I think I'm gonna keep it on because I think I look cute. Hey, what's up everybody? It is your favorite cousin, Messy Miles, coming in with a new video. And as you can see by the title, this is my coming out story, girl. Yeah, it is. So it is Pride Month. Happy Pride to everybody, especially the LGBTQ community. And I just wanted to come in and make a video of my experience, of my coming out story. And hopefully, if someone comes across this story and they're going through something similar with them coming out to a loved one, hopefully this video helps you and gives you the courage you need to do so. I am gay.
Is that the announcement?
I've always known I was gay since I was 4 or 5, and I've said that to people before, and they're like, how you know you was gay when you was that young? Because, bitch, I knew. I always knew I was gay. Never had really like a traumatizing childhood. I didn't really get bullied because I was gay. I, got into fights, and people may have said some things, and, growing up in school, but to be honest with you, I didn't go through a lot of bullying because I was gay. I can honestly sit here and, say that I think I'm blessed to not be able to go through the experience that a lot of people go through, especially being bullied, because people are bullied all the time because they're gay and, being feminine and, and they commit suicide and, hurt themselves. And my heart goes out to people who've ever been bullied throughout their whole entire childhood because of their sexuality. It's wrong, it's not right. And, my heart goes out to people who experience that. But unfortunately, I never really was bullied because I was gay. I was pretty masculine. I think I had like feminine, tendencies, bitch. But, for the most part, especially in high school, I had a lot of male straight friends. I had a lot of, female friends growing up, period. So my experience as a gay person growing up was probably different from a lot of people, even though I still was ashamed and still dealt with different things with my sexuality because I've always known I was gay. I never wanted to embarrass my parents. It's nobody's business who or what you're doing with your sex, your sexuality, and that's one thing I always thought that was tacky. I remember a manager asked me, was I gay, when I was working at the pawn shop, and I was just like, I was so ready to cuss her ass out because bitch, it's like none of your business. And I never understood why people want to know what your sexuality is unless you're trying to fuck, but that's my experience growing up gay. Now, growing up in my 20s as a gay person was very, 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 very different. I think I learned a lot of gay stuff being on social media, to be honest with you, because I'm from the South. Especially being in Mississippi, I didn't know a lot about the gay culture until I actually got on social media. Social media taught me a lot. Coming out to my dad was a different story. I was telling Mika the other day that I'm gonna do a coming out story and how I came out the closet to my dad, and she was like, you really didn't come out the closet. You was kind of pushed. I was like, yeah, you're right. I was kind of pushed out the closet, but I still want to share the experience. So here it goes. It was September 2015. It was around the time of the blackout, the first one. Candy and from Sweet Addiction TV and the Scorpion from the Scorpion Show put together this event for black YouTubers and black creators to come together and throw on this fabulous event. I had friends that came down to support. I had my friend Ibn there, my friend Damien, and my friend James was there as well. Had made it back to Jackson. I was at home watching TV, and I remember being tagged in this picture. And it was a picture of me and my friend James. My friend James tagged me in this picture, and he put the caption, I love my Mississippi friend, even though he is from Jackson. And I remember seeing that picture like, damn, James, why the fuck would you tag me in this picture? Like, I didn't want people to question, was I gay because of this picture? I didn't want to have to deal with any speculation of that because, you know, at that time I really wasn't comfortable with my sexuality. I wouldn't been able to get on camera and tell y'all that I'm gay. You know, I never really talked about it, you know, like that. So I remember contemplating for a couple of minutes, should I untag myself? And I never did. I just said, you know what, I'm just going, it is what it is. Ain't nobody probably gonna see it no way. And you know, it is what it is. I love my friend James, and I don't want him to think I'm embarrassing him or anything like that. So a couple of days roll by, and I'm at home, I'm minding my business, watching TV, and I get this phone call from my dad and my uncle. And it was kind of strange because we ain't never did no three-way phone call. I'm like, what is going on? Did somebody die? And he was like, hey, yeah, well, we just want to ask you a question. This is my uncle speaking. We just want to ask you a question. I got your dad on the phone, and just want to ask you about this picture on Facebook. Who is this guy all up between your arm and laying up on your chest? And when he asked me that question, I remember my heart just died to my ass. It died to my ass, bitch. I was so ashamed, and I just felt so, I had so many emotions running through me. I didn't know how to feel. And I remember just saying, oh, that's just my friend James, and we was at this blackout event, and my dad just jumped in and was like, yeah, you know Ash? Ash is my nickname because my middle name is Ashley. Ash, you know, a YouTuber, you know, he was at this event, and he was just taking pictures with fans, and, you know, this, that, and the third, and I just remember my uncle was like, oh, okay, I was just trying to see what was going on. They just laughing about it the whole time. I'm just sitting over here, and I'm just beside myself, child. And I remember just going through so many emotions. I was so pissed, I was hurt, I was mad, I was furious, bitch. I was hot, I was so hot into my hotter than fish grease. And I remember my uncle was like, well, you ain't gay, are you? And I kind of paused, and I was like, no. And he started laughing. I was like, okay, well, you know, if you are, it's okay. I'm still gonna love you. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to me. So got off the phone with them, they hung up, and I immediately called Yamika, and I was telling her what's happening, and I was just so mad. I was stuttering, and while I was on the phone with her, my dad texted me, and he was like, hey, man, you know, yeah, don't mind us. We were just, you know, trying to see what's going on. And I remember getting off the phone with her, and I texted my dad back, and I was like, you know what, to answer you and Uncle's question, I am gay, and it is something I have been dealing with for my entire life. And you know, I'm not going to allow you or anybody else to make me feel how I just felt on their phone. I said, I've been dealing with this for so long, and I'm just through with it, and I am gay, and hopefully you can accept me for who I am. And it was just like that. And I just felt like so much weight was off my shoulders. I felt like, you know, I had become a whole new person. I really felt like that day I was born, bitch. I became this whole new person. And my dad texted me back, and he was like, you know, I never questioned your sexuality because I've always known. And he was just very encouraging. He was saying that he loved me unconditionally, and I've always been his superstar. And, you know, it made me feel good. And me and my dad have always been close, and I consider him one of my friends. I'm thankful for that situation, because if that situation had never happened, I'd probably still be out here trying to figure out who I am, and, you know, still ashamed of who I am. But that day, moving forward, I told myself, nobody in this world, whether you my mama, daddy, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, co-worker, neighbor, nobody, stranger in this world gonna make me feel like I felt that day. Make me feel in the shame. I'm gonna be who I am, and I'm gonna love who I am. And I'm finally here at 30 years old, knowing who I am and what I am, and comfortable and confident in what I am. And I hope one day, you know, somebody come across this video going through something similar and get the courage to do the same. You know, being gay is a struggle, bitch. It is hard sometimes, you know, but at the same time, I wouldn't trade being straight, bitch. You know, I'm God made me this way, and I'm this way for a reason. And I love myself, and I have pride, and I'm here, bitch, and I'm not going nowhere. And if you don't like it, you don't like it.
You don't like it. You don't like it.
we can fight. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna live my life for other people, trying to please other people, how they feel about me. How you feel about me ain't none of my business. So it is what it is. And you know, I just want to share that story with y'all. And I just want to say happy Pride Month to you all. You know, even if you ain't gay, be who you want to be. You know, yeah, I'm going to leave you with this quote, one of my favorite quotes of all time. Be yourself, bitch. Step your pussy up, honey. Get a job. Own a business. Bitch, suck a dick.